So west of Rianyan, Rosario, west. Central, southwestern. I wish you can go into the zone. Like, instead of teleporting to these first, like, I wish I could just go into the zone and then figure out which one I want to teleport to. Mostly you have to go there first and then do it. You aren't supposed to tell the world my name. Your name is right there. You broadcast your name for the public yourself. Why does it show? Oh, wait. Do you mean your last name? Was your last name there? Did I say your last name? I didn't even. Oh, okay. My bad. Well, PlayStation should hide that shit. Why is it just there? Now you're gonna get all these friend requests from all the people in Twitch chat. Everyone's gonna want to be your friend. Sorrow-wise, that's one of them. North of Sorrow, so somewhere here. Let's go here. Oh, is it? No. Because we're married on PlayStation as well. Makes sense.
Thank you for sticking with us.
I mean, it's not your last name. Obviously, you got my last name.
Alright, Sid.
So somewhere here, there was a booster.
This might take a while. That's it. Be safe.
There he is. Severian.
What the hell is this thing doing out in the ruins? Nice try.
Stagger. That doesn't do a lot, Stagger. No, I keep doing that by accident. I don't want to do that. I wish I could just disable it. I hate it.
This one.
Ow. Ow. Who's a high here? Fuck. Keeps backstepping my shit. I'm getting wrecked by this guy. Come on, Stagger. Ah, why was I in the air when I did that? Everything on cooldown, it's gonna do much. Oh.
Nice try. Nice try.
Ah, you're stuck on a wall, bitch. Stagger, dude. Thank you, fuck.
You're finished.
Got him. Do, 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 do. There it is. We needed that. We can make something good now.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
Okay, so that was one of them. Now we need to do the other one. Rihanna in this one. This is the name, Rianian. West of Rianian. Somewhere up. I'm guessing. What why do you want to play this game? What was like, yeah, I need to play this? What triggered that? Just looks fun. It is fun. It's a lot of fun. I would say it's kind of a lot like Hogwarts Legacy. A little bit more flashy, I think. And you don't, and a little bit I think it's a little bit more complex. Yeah, you can get, yeah, we're connected already, I believe. All you gotta do is download, so you'll go to my name on your PlayStation, download it, and then you can go to your name and play it, I believe. If it might ask you if to make it so you're the primary console, and that's fine. You can say yes to that. But we can't play it this while I'm playing it. You gotta make sure I'm not on the game. You have to wait till I beat it, or you gotta just make sure I'm not on it. But everything that's mine is yours. I use this a lot. I'm not sure if I want to upgrade it. Honestly, the Garuga ones seem to be really good, only because of the stagger. Oh, you know what I like too? The pile driver seems to be okay too. I don't know what's upgrade at this point. don't know if I should save and like just assume I'm gonna get another primal soon, or just dump it on stuff. What's the point of mastering it? Claw range? I guess that could be good. Maybe I'll master those. And I guess I'll do this one too for more stagger. Upgrading increases the hits. Mastery just allows me to assign it to any slot. So I could go to Rambo's slot and assign a Garuda point. So I don't really care to master them that much, I guess, right away, as much as I just want to upgrade them. That's an upgrade. Where'd I get this from? The appearance of Mithril in Valisthea is a fairly recent occurrence in its history, only going back as far as the fall of the first Mother Crystal and the emergence of the Deadlands. This led some of the crystalline orthodoxy to preach that the Blight is somehow involved in its creation, therefore making it both impure and unholy. Good. So we're going to the north of the map. Yeah, I used to share with my dad a long time ago, but he stopped. He said it was getting too complicated for him to do it all. So he's like, fuck it, I'll do my own. But he would, when he wanted to buy a game, he would always go on my account and buy it. Then we would just have a giant, that's where I got a giant library of games. Like the Game of Thrones is on there too, that you could play. Or you could wait until we're together. We could play it together. I think that's him right there. That's what we're looking for. Want to heal first? Maybe we'll stone skin heal.
That's better.
I use stone skin at the beginning. Oh, he saw me. Secret.
Can't let that thing roam free so close to the end.
Oh, he turned.
Take the bull by the horns. Slow.
Jeez. This should do it. Bing! Maybe this is good when he's laying down. I don't know if it's gonna how much that weighs. Can't tell. That necklace that lets you get more damage off precision dodges, that would be really good in this game. Wow, that was insane. That was not. That was lucky. I'll admit that one. That parry probably shouldn't have happened. I can't dodge. Break him. Break him. Oh, they're breaking. No, I got comboed. Maybe they'll get me out. Let me break him. We're dumping every cooldown we got on this guy. Oh, no, got him.
Well, locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
Okay, hunts are done. I didn't get the other rare material, but we can make the one purple item back at the hideaway. So we're gonna have to go shopping and restore all our potions. Is that run of stuff? Took everything I got. The boar was murdering me in the beginning in that one move. He was fucking getting me stuck in combos. Da dum da 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 da. Let me read the items that are supposed to be like easy mode for people. Let me see what what they do. Bring a timely healing. When equipped, Clive will automatically use a potion when his HP falls below a certain point. Potions will be used before high potions. Okay, so that one will automatically use a potion for you when you hit it, when you have a certain threshold of health left. So that's good if you're having trouble hitting the button at the right time. When equipped, complex ability combinations can be executed by simply just pressing square. So this is like an auto combo. So if you don't want to go through all the crazy shit and transformation, I'm thinking this would just make it easier for you to combo just by hitting square. It'll do it itself. When equipped, Clive will automatically evade attacks as long as the attack can be evaded. So there you go. You have an auto dodge as long as you're not in mid swing. I think that's how that one works. And then when equipped, time slows before an invadable enemy attack strikes Clive. No effect when equipped with the ring of timely evasion. Okay, so you can't use both of these. So you either get slow motion when an enemy attacks you, so you can hit the button in time, or you have an auto evade. So that's what they did to let casual gamers or beginner gamers play the game. You just gotta equip the right stuff. The only say you're gonna have longer fights than most people with this, though, because if you're using these, you're gonna be giving up power. Because I use ones that give me attack, defense, and stuff that makes my skills do more damage. So you're trading up easy mode for power, or the other way around. So that is the loss there. So when you're better, you'll do more. I guess it's rewarding the better you are at the game. I guess that's how you do it. I'm gonna go refill a drink. I'm out of coffee. I'm gonna go get like orange juice or something. I'll be back.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet, or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh no, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Black embroidered linen, white continental silk, or lush red velvet. I know nothing of like being a weaver. Dun, 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 dun. Baby, what would you pick? Are you still there? Or are you AFK? Bum bum. I'm gonna do the lush red, I think.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind.
You should just go on Amazon or something and buy something.
Station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
There's gotta be like a cheap computer
Don't
chair
take
you
it the
can
wrong
just
way.
use.
She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Until I convince you to buy us 2 gamer chairs.
Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon.
There was a
Said they'd be made of
website someone
linen.
told me to go to. I think it was called Need for a
Sackcloth.
Seat. That's
Yeah,
like gamer
I guess
chairs.
made of
I
linen.
think they're expensive though. Let's see real quick. Office series, Pro series, extra large series. I wonder like if you could see the size. XL size chair between 5 and 8, 6 and 9, and up to 400 pounds. Oh, okay, so it's just the series are just sizes. They just name them. You can add whatever you want to your gamer tag. You can add your name or gamer tag, add a logo or your own branding to them. You can get a little spoon knitted into your chair. Or get Mistress Jackie. Single or multicolor embroidery, no minimum order quantity, quick turnaround time. $500. Is that just for black? Or is that when you add your shit to it too? It's probably more if you add your own stuff to them, right? That looks crazy, whatever they're doing there. Summer sale, $50 off. Any chair model. Use Summer 50. All chairs are covered by a warranty. 30-day return policy if you don't like it. I found an office chair for 40. Yeah, you might as well get yourself something cheap for the couple months you got left before I get there. And then we can go in on something and figure it out. Or if you find something you like, you know, get it. I just don't know how anyone could sit in a chair with no back. Like, a stool I understand, but not for long periods of time.
One day.
At least you have like, at least you're good at leaning forward and keeping your arms like on a desk. No whole room for gaming. Are they actually just thinking about doing that? Like going through with all that? Do you think that's wise for them to do that?
Well, don't just stand there, go.
And she moves back. It sounds cool. I hope it works out for them all. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until. Oh yeah, we read that before. All right, we need to restock.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me
Elixirs I don't really
blind,
care
you know.
about.
It'd better all be here.
I always forget about the strength tonics too.
Is that all?
Or that all? To make a game room, they can't ever come back.
What do you need? So, what'd it be?
We can make it awesome. I'm buying this. This seems really good.
No scratches, alright?
Can I upgrade it? No, you cannot. I can't upgrade any epics.
Anything else?
Can you see the belt? I don't know if you can actually see the belt. Like, I can't tell that one I've been wearing all the whole time or what. I don't feel like you can see the talismans and belts and stuff. I think just the weapon appearance. Yeah, we gotta get some LEDs. Maybe a little spoon neon sign or something. That'd be sick. We gotta get our names in there somewhere too.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens? I found your flowers. Yes, wonderful.
If we have a whole
These were
room to
almost
work with,
identical to the
I would
plates in my
totally
tome.
think about
Did
green
you
screen
have any trouble locating them?
and get rid of
Finding
all
them was
this
the
like
easy part,
background
but
stuff, and then you just see us
God, they
or me if you don't want to be in
remind
camera.
me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother. If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers.
Maybe we can make you a
something that
VTuber
might aid you
avatar.
on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
I always thought those were weird, but hey, if it works, it works.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A
single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Deal. Oh, I hit 200 already. Oh, Margot bread extract. Okay. So the potions do more? Because my potions haven't been doing much. Like little potions are like almost useless already. You have obtained a file of Morganbeard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore even more health, while strength, stone skin, and Lionheart tonics last longer. Cool. So that side quest was pretty good. So maybe side quests with pluses are the ones you really want to do. Kind of like blue quests in Final Fantasy XIV versus regular quests. It looks like they have that system kind of there. So if you don't want to do useless quests for fun, you can just do the ones that will actually get you some kind of benefit for the rest of the game. I'm taking the scenic route. Oh yeah, we can obtain our new... Let's go get the renown reward. We'll hit the new tier.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Cleric's medallion.
You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
Increases healing potency of potions by 40. That's a big amount. Holy shit. I just got an upgrade of potions. I can upgrade them even further. But for 30 defense, I don't know. 30 seems like a good number. Like, that seems pretty high. I feel like that's actually doing something for me. If I have more defense, I don't need more. I don't need better potions.
You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Hello.
Understood. And thank you. The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
I hate anime games. They always fucking find ways to interrupt kissing for some reason. Just let it happen.
Those areas under attack.
Spend the whole game trying to get one kiss.
What?
All anime shit does this.
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
Time to kill Titan.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
We're going to the naval.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then.
We're leaving for Rosalith, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to
Every time I
return
see
to your
Gab, I
roots.
think of
To
FF6.
fully understand the present situation.
Is it Sabin?
one
Is that his
must
name?
first
Is that the guy I
understand
keep thinking
how
of?
it came to be.
I'll have to take a look after this.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remained to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out. You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
You played 6? I would say it's good, but I would say that for every Final Fantasy game. so I can't really, it's not really nothing. Everything is good. I like every Final Fantasy game. FF6, Sabin. Kind of, I guess. That's a weird take on him. I don't know why, but that's what he reminds me of. I mean, that's his model in the game. That's his portrait in the game when you're in the menus. Boom. All right. Well, I guess we're off. Like ethereal bombs? Just rocks with ethereal energy in it?
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
So much for helmets.
I was ready for this.
Sword just go right through that shit.
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Capital punishment.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
You're dead. Protect. Some opponents will cast protect spells to raise a defense barrier around their allies that shields from the melee attacks. When engaging protected targets, identify the shield icon above their heads. Avoid using your sword, instead employ magic to quickly and efficiently dispel the barrier. Okay, so Ramit might be easier here.
And there's only one fitting
Where is he?
punishment.
This guy. Love, 30.
I yield! Look what we have here. Gentlemen! Over here!
Done. I came from... I think that's not where to go.
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor! Out of our way!
Just punted that dog. Where's the guy who's casting Protect on everybody? Guess he already died. Or the dog just came with protection. Or the dogs are casting protection now. BRB comfort break? Alright, baby. Oh, he put a bomb on me.
Too slow. Fire and flame!
Loot. I feel like this game has like, with all the stuff going on, it still has like frame drop. It's not like 60 all the time, but it still plays and feels pretty good.
It's the out! Get out of my city or die!
Oh, go pup. Didn't have to finish that guy, no? He got it.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
The Will of Lightning pile drive. Let's see. Increase the pile will drive damage by 10%. This might be actually better than making gouge do more damage. I feel like I'm not really using gouge for damage as much as I'm really using it for shattering, staggering them. I don't know. I'll keep the bill I got for now. There you go.
Remember, we take him alive.
Again? Where is this guy? Where are these clerics at? I'm enchanting them. Ew. There's another one somewhere. I have no magic to really use. Can I use this to stop to break them? I don't want to burn any cooldowns. I mean, it worked. But I think they activated it, not me.
Set her loose.
Coriol.
Curl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Nice.
Too slow. This way. Get him.
Shotgun.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
try.
Now. Nope, you're going down. Try and finish them off. Nope. Got him. Boom. Doo, 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 doo. Whisker. Wrong chat. Went into bed. Good night, man.
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long
maybe some water aspirin before you go.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Nancy has bread and made grilled cheese. Not entirely sure how I feel about it, but it wasn't bad. Nice. I love grilled cheese, dude.
Now, on to the festivities.
He's gonna go get Gav, maybe? Gav's gonna get me out.
That's just great, that
Oh, here
is.
he's already aware.
I suppose it's up to me then.
Grilled cheese is great. I love grilled cheese. I wish I had it more. I can. I just choose not to. I'm lazy. It was definitely like I used to eat it all the time as a kid. I would probably still if someone made it for me all the time. That's like one of like Bonnie's like every time I go see Bonnie like makes sure one day she makes me grilled cheese.
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard.
Anyone else in these? That's a brat.
Don't you let her die.
Man, if I was supposed to use all these potions in that fight, I nailed it then. I didn't use a single one. I barely didn't even died.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Just go in blazing. When did he learn to do that? And why can't we get him to do that more? Oh shit. What the fuck?
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Toggle.
Doink. What is going on? Let's do this. This might kill everybody. Just don't cast protect on this guy. His protect guys.
Fuck me. Where did this lot come from?
Jill, can you still fight?
I can try.
Still breathing, are you?
2 ninjas?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in
Oh, it's just
threes.
one main guy and then like a side guy. Looks like. The other ninjas doing stuff to me. Oh no, it is 2 ninjas. He should die here.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
What about Torgal? Is he stuck like that?
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Now.
What becomes of those who dare to cross me? Cross! I'll kill you!
Okay, got the parry. Oh, he didn't get stunned for very long at all. I was not able to count him. Now. Phoenix here, get some health back. Chip away at the bar. He keeps blocking my Garuda stuff. I don't like it.
sacrificimus unending, and near then, let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
The world has chosen. I am in my element.
Uh-oh. Oh, what? He digs? Get me out! Get me out! He's a fucking mole. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Now. That time it worked. Oh, it does it twice. Jump! Ooh, nice parry. Now. No. Oh, thank you. Oh, he's still going through it. This dagger bar is not moving. What the? What am I supposed to do here? Ow. Get up. Ow. Some moves seem unavoidable. Maybe it was a jump at the right time.
Nice try.
I jumped it, bitch. I didn't jump. He should die here, I think. Nice. That was cool. That was a fun fight. I like that. Level up? Yeah. 31. Earth shards. Nice. We're gonna get earth weapon. Nah, I think we're gonna have the primal battle. Titan Ifrit time. Oh. Oh, it's like automatically absorbing his power.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Oh, no, I didn't absorb it all the way.
Kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Is that Bahamut? Did Bahamut just take Titan?
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you let her do that, Torgal?
Yay, he turned back.
Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us though.
Oh, that was Odin, not Bahamut.
You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Back to the hideaway. Titan's got no hands anymore. No more able to jerk off. I'd be pretty pissed too. Oh,
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what
You
you
got
call
me.
taking better care of yourself?
You'd still love me if I had no hands?
Excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right.
It's sad.
Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
You'd have to play all my games for me. I won't be able to play games anymore. I'd be like, X, square, triangle, R1, LL2, square 1, square. 5 has claimed a portion of the Icon Titan's essence. Attuning with Titan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Wind Up. A singular... Wind Up or Wind Up? A singular strike that increases potency when charged. Sounds like Wind Up. Ability details are found in the Abilities tab in the main menu. Titan's Feet. He gets a block? Like a shield? That's cool. Titanic Block can be used to fend off most incoming attacks. Using square immediately after a perfectly timed block will initiate a devastating counter. cool. Let's go look at the abilities. Aww. Do I have to pick one? Oh no, I got choices to make now. Well, fuck me. I really hate the circle on Ramu's, but I like Ramu's abilities. I don't know if I could replace it with a Titan. You're out. I just learned how to game with my feet. Punch forward, hold button to wind up attack, further increases potency. Upheaval. Slam a fist into the ground, dealing damage to enemies within range. Hold the button to increase range. Can be used in midair. Seems cool. So Titan is slow but powerful. This is like an all-out damage move. You're hitting something hard. So you're gonna use this when things are staggered, probably. Looks cool though. Oh, that looks sick too. Look at that. Step forward to deliver a blinding flurry of high-speed punches, blocking an enemy attack. With the step forward, increases the potency of the following punches. You need to block first, and then go with it. It's a counter thing. Of any of the trees, I have yet to use the third skill. I don't think. I don't use any of them. That one just looks cool though. I just feel like I'd be locked in animation, kind of like Gouge, and I would just get fucking hit a lot during this. I don't know. It depends on like how often it like staggers the enemy or makes them flinch. Earthen Fury picks up the ground. That's cool. I don't know. I don't know if I want to use Titan or Rava. I think I keep Garuda in them. I like to pull the enemies to me, and I like dashing to people. Like I said, this circle isn't that great. The barrage of lightning bolts. I feel like it hasn't really found great use of it, but I do like the abilities. And I dumped a lot of points in having the ultimate. I think I just keep what I have. I don't think I use Titan. At least for now. We got new material we can give to the blacksmith. There's new hunts, it looks like. Just one. Muddy Murder. Hawks Cry Cliffs Rosario. We have no idea what it is. It's an A. Muddy Murder. Alright, we did these two. Hawks Cry Cliff. Rosaria. Everything's in Rosaria. Rosaria is full of monsters. I gotta pee. I'll be back. Already 7 o'clock in the morning. Jesus, it's already been 4 hours. Time is flying.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better.
Yeah.
Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Look at that hair.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvass in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears.
She like, reminds me of Yashtol a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know if it's his face
which successfully scattered the
or the way she talks. Something. I get
Yashtol
vibes or something like that.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh?
Oi.
What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
I got mail.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Why am I yawning already? It's only been 4 hours.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear.
Homecoming. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not. Yeah. I fear what might have been had not you. Gav and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. Jill. No side quests here? Just a hunt? Like, there's not even quests from here. I guess we could just do the hunt real quick. I think I'm full on potions. I don't think I even used, or maybe I used one during the fight.
And what can I do for you? Going purse weighing you down?
Cannot find a better price than that.
I was gonna see if I can make something with the Titan thing I got. Usually you get a like a Titan sword, or you always get like dominant sword, but I guess the dominant didn't die, right? Maybe not yet. He did give you some material, just not ready yet. Alright, to the map then. Oxcry Cliff, Rosario. I don't know where Hawkscry Cliff is. We'll just go there and then look at the map. Like I said, I wish you could look at the map of all of Rosario or all of Sunbreak before clicking on a teleport point. I'm just gonna end up teleporting again, most likely. Alright, Hawkscry Cliff. Somewhere here. We're looking for an unknown hunt. It's an A rank. I don't want to fight you, just one thing. He's just sleeping. There's no way that he's. Fuck it.
No holding back.
This thing being like severely under leveled, like, I mean, I'm doing damage, but I feel like I should be doing more. Or dead. Alright. What are we looking for? Is that all that's left? Maybe over here. There he is. Flan Prince. Ew. Don't poison me.
Take us unawares.
Okay, well that's a good start. You start off with a parry. Ow. Ow. Am I going to heal already?
Let's try.
Fuck. Alright, we're stone skinning. I don't know where the tornadoes are gonna happen. I want to use an attack one too. No. Fuck. His attacks are not very easy to telegraph. Just weird fucking movements. Ow.
Let's try.
Dang, I wasted that stagger, that lightning stagger. Ow. Got him. That one was tough. That was the hardest one yet, I think. Just out of nowhere, he would just move quick with his goopy self. Glutinous mass. Oh, we needed that for the crafting. There was item in the blacksmith command.
Whatever it was.
Alright. Success! Back to town. Another one done. Beep. Beep. Alright. Now we buy our potions back. Still rich. I'm not sure if I'm rich, if I was supposed to buy like all the orchestra rolls. I'm probably supposed to. I figure I'll wait till the end of the game to go buy all those.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
I'll make that platinum.
What do you need?
It was the bracelet, right? The cannons? Wasn't the cannons, was it Drake Slayers? Oh, it was the Drake Slayers. Only when she saw the Drake no longer stirred and his eyes were gray with oblivion did she remove belt and bracelet, casting them into the worm's maw, where they might rest for an eternity.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
I don't have a Scarletite. Where do I get one of those? Shit. Well, maybe we're gonna have to wait until we find the creature that drops them. I used it on this. So I did find one at some point. I did make this earlier. Where did I get it from?
Anything else?
Journal? Is there materials? Where? I don't think there's like a monster book, right? That tells me where I got shit from. Or where the monsters are, type thing. Oh well.
It's all right.
Maybe we'll get another one another time. Where is this? All over there. Ah.
How's it coming along? You got born in Russellif, weren't you? Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Book of Sums. Old farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in his barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morn to discover that a leg eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. How many chocobos were in the barn? The fuck? 5. Old farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in his barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morning and discovered a leg eater had found its way in the barn, devoured 3 of the limbs of one of the antelopes. Only one lost. So, if antelopes have 4 legs and chocobos have 2 legs, right? $13. So there's an antelope with 1 leg. 4, 5, 9. 9 plus 4 would be 13. That would be 0 chocobos. If that's right? 1 antelope. 4, 8, 12. 13. That'd be 4. So it can't be 4 antelopes. So maybe 3. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 2 chocobos. There were 2. 5 animals total. 2 chocobos, 2 antelopes with 4 legs, and 1 antelope with 1 leg. 2 chocobos.
Yeah, you won't like that.
16 legs before. I don't think it mentioned that total. Did it say 16? It never gave you a starting number. So you 16, I don't know where you got that from. But it has to be 2 antelopes with 4 legs, 1 antelope with 1 leg, 2 chocobos with 2 legs. $13 after 3 eaten. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. That would still come out to the same conclusion though, right? So if, yeah, that would still be the same thing though. So it would be 3 antelopes, 2 chocobos. Do. Who do I tell? Who do I give the answer to?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
Okay, not your Stolo.
What do you want me to do?
It's the girl.
First things first, I need equipment.
It's the Garland Mold girl, I think. That was like a bad guy to us, and then she helped us in 14 with the sword and shield. I forgot her name.
I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Lucia? No. Lucia was... Lucia is like Elmeric's girl, right? Who's the other girl that was like a bad guy at first? And then we kind of like made her change her ways. She was always angry. I think she might have like face paint on her side of her face. I can't remember. She was like very early. And then she joined the forces of Alamigo. Helped us with the Alamigo War, I think.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
But now I'm thinking voice. Now I think Lisa.
Do you think you can make them?
Is the voice actor? It just sounds a lot like her.
Planning
I don't know.
this stuff.
Too many things comparing it to now.
I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Won't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
And what can I do for you?
New stuffs. Hunter's waistcloth. The big downgrade. Hunter stuff is downgrade.
Finished, are you?
Can I just make Hunter stuff here too?
Back, are ya? What's that for you, dear?
Aha! Now we can do it. Oh, this upgrades Leavenbolt to Grindstone. That is a tiny micro upgrade, but I guess we're gonna take it. It's gotta look cool though, right? It's an earth weapon. It's gotta be thick. That's what we're hoping for, is a thick weapon.
It'd last you a good while.
This Hunter stuff is pretty bad. I don't know why you would grab it. I guess if you haven't made anything else. Even upgraded, I don't think it's gonna be that good. I guess it's not awful. It's just, it's right underneath what I'm wearing now. Fully upgraded anyway.
And?
It's a weird sword. It's better than what the other one looked like though. Alright, baby, I love you. If you can stay off the chair and work from the couch or something, do it, babe. Yeah.
Do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest.
The one that built the bridge?
Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Do. Haven't been this way yet. Okay, maybe there'll be more over there. Here's we're gonna go up and then mount the choke.
Come on.
Level 19. I don't think it's really worth to fight anything here. I do wish there kind of was like a monster media thing. If I could figure out where I got the Scarlet Titan from. Can't remember. Maybe it was the beast that eats dogs. Wolves.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Slay creatures. I like doing that.
This shouldn't take long.
Over here!
There should be enough damage. Just to murder a lot of them. New enemies approach. Life withstand. Thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate that. How are you and how was your stream? Oh, looks like we just got the Wyver. Oh, that did a lot of Sagger. Grab his ass. For anyone who still needs to play this game and doesn't want spoilers, I just got Titan powers, so if you guys haven't been that far yet, just warning. I don't know if you were playing FF16 or what you were playing. I know a lot of people don't want spoilers. I kind of wish you could do more with the magic burst in this. I feel like the magic should have a little bit more comboage. Or if you like combo it with different number of square taps, it would do something different. Kind of like a Dynasty Warrior combo type thing, maybe. The magic seems kind of like a black color, I guess. Alright, I should just finish this guy and stop goofing around. There we go. I was taking a lot of unnecessary damage there, I feel like. No Stella, or we're looking for a Stella site or something like that.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Cool.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Yeah, I think that's everything. I think we're good to just head back. Alright. Back to the hideaway.
The little ones have been up to their old
Did I potion on that fight at all? I don't know. I need to buy any. No? No, we did it just fine. Boom. Boom. But yeah, anyone from the raid? My name's Hamkins. A variety game on some days. My main game right now is FF14 MMO. If anyone plays that, we're trying to really complete everything in the game. Me and my girlfriend, and then I also do a Link to the Past randomizers. Those like the main things we've been going after right now. So. And if you like variety, we play variety too. So after this, I think we're going back to Tears. We never finished Tears of the Kingdom. For anyone that has.
All right, Clive. You've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Quest complete. We're getting close to the next renowned thing, I think. This reduce wind-up cooldown time by 3. I'm not using Titan powers yet. Oh, I can't.
That's my good deed for the day done.
Let's see how Jill's faring.
I can't see me replacing my Ramo powers. I like Garuda and Ifrit too much
To help Miss Mididor with her
to replace those. Oh, side quests now. Well, I guess we're gonna do side quests now. Bum, bum, bum. Haven't decided if I'm gonna try and plat this game yet. I am gonna try and do everything on the playthrough. If the game requires multiple playthroughs, I don't know. But I've liked everything so far, so I'm motivated to do as much as the game I can.
What's everyone whispering about?
Bum, ba-da-bum.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous.
Oh, nice. It was playing 16.
But what
Cool.
if I've got them all killed?
Thanks, baby.
Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
You know what I kind of feel like this game was like? I feel like Forspoken was like a test for what this game is. I feel like Forspoken was like, because it was almost the same thing. You get different elemental powers, but this game just does it like way better and more fun, and the story is way more interesting. I feel like that's kind of how it is. I want the side quest. It's in there.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgal. He must have found something. You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
I got it, bro.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Talia. and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look, and fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
You need some of that? You need to search for bright blue blossoms, baby. You got any bright blue? Boo, boo, boo. Alright, no more hunts. We did them. Just side quest stuff, I guess. This one. One there, one there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You just walk. Well, me no chocobo. That close.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. Enough of you, are there?
And bees? Do this. And then bolt.
Finished.
Dee-doo. There you go, baby. I found him.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Okay, next quest. New chair coming tomorrow. That's fast. You have Prime. Is that what did you order off Amazon?
Slavers don't even bother.
You do. Oh, okay. That makes sense. What'd you find? Just like a basic chair, like mine. It's just an office chair. I see. I see.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you.
I have to save up for the gaming ones.
She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid.
Yeah, plane tickets are more
We're
important.
barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
It's like literally right there. You made it sound like it was so far away.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Moved to hit me. Someone is up. There they go. Now they're all off my screen. I guess we use this as some food to help them.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow.
I really want to try the every time your precision dodge stacks, you get more attack power. I kind of am curious on the spin attacks how high damage you get. Might be worth using a lot of enemies. Oh, I got the parry. I am sorry, Ogre. You had no chance. Doo doo doo.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
More people. Alright. That's the side quest. And we're good to go back. Turn them in. Bum, ba ba bum.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back.
I'm glad the side quests are only like...
I stole this from
They're like
Dame
15-minute
arrived
distractions
not long after
each.
you left.
Maybe even less than that.
If I'd just
They're not like 10-hour
a little longer,
out of your way from
I
the
might
main
have been able to
story.
deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and
Her
well,
brand looks
Cole.
like it was huge on her face. Like she got a huge
With all due respect,
scar or whatever.
We
What was there?
Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us.
Compared to like me.
We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them.
Just a smaller face?
But
maybe that's what it is.
I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Boom, da, da, boom. 305. I think that's the tier. Reduces rising flames cooldown time by 2.0 seconds. Doesn't seem like enough. 2.0, I probably won't even notice. It's like a whole animation. Yeah, we did get the next tier. Nice.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. All yours.
Direwolf Jess.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Increases combo damage by 5%. Huh. That one's interesting now. A direwolf subdues its prey by overwhelming it with a flurry of attacks that injure both body and spirit, stunning the creature and allowing for a quick kill before it can recover. It's combo damage of 5%. I wonder, like... just overall? I don't know. That one seems like you have to like test that one.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya.
So, taking off the brand could like fuck you up.
For a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Boom, 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 boom.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked
Do 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 do.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Nice.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not
I
state
believe we
it
called him
explicitly,
Fenrir in the very beginning too,
but
by
I
accident.
have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Do do do. Sometime later.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Oh, she's not gonna make anything for me? Just random stuff? This looks like this is gonna turn into something crazy.
I think I'll wait till Midsummer Wednesday for time.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Seems kind of rude.
Have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Uncle.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Meanwhile. Twin side. Seats of the Imperial Court.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
The kid is like, seems useless. I want to know what the purpose.
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is
what they're trying to do with
concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
The kid almost doesn't even seem like he has any emotion or anything. Like he's lifeless. Like they did something to him. It's kind of weird.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
It's just one thing after another around here.
I guess they're raising him to replace Dion as the next, maybe Bahamut. Maybe.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
But why? Why keep him alive? What do they want with him?
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Mid's finished outfitting her little...
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Oh, his uncle. I like his uncle.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Boom. To the desert. New land. Got a new teleport. It's probably gonna be a lot of exploring over here.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruin. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings on the sands.
Those are red chocobos? Dooba-dooba-doo. Holy shit. It's a pretty big map. How though? Any chests? No, doesn't look like it. Probably something somewhere. I guess not. Loot box, where are you? Maybe something will be here later then. Side quest or something. Ah. Mithril belt. Ooh, not as good. That's better. Alright. Bum bum. Whee.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy,
That's Santorini.
you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Oh. I saw something else. I mean, it's just a big open map. I guess we're just gonna head toward the objective. not really much to explore. I'm sure there's gonna be other stuff here later. I don't want to fight chocobos, but maybe I feel like I should kill one of them just to see what they draw. Hides. It's a lot of hides. Gill bugs. I keep forgetting to sell them. I got like a ton of them. Goblin coin. That seems like an upgraded gill bug. Alright, then we're going.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
No loot box or anything, just random people talking.
There she is, the good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
That looks nice. Or desert. A little oasis.
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. And ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
It's Joshua's girl, right?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in Camber that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Ugh.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Try it.
I didn't kill him.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
I'm stuck.
It's you.
Do. They give me hides.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive?
I already know which one to look. Just be able to sense it.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Rawlers said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before...
Whoops.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's family.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer. Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me.
They have bearer slaves here too.
My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamel's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them. Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those. Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamel, would you? No, I can't say I do. Well, thank you all the same.
To the baths.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long.
Her eye's yellow.
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamel. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamel. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
See? I knew it.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamel? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Bordello.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he'd...
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
You guys made mistakes. I like the people who are seeing. They are watching. Hey, Torgal's here. Or he was here before too, I think. More. Do.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
That works.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Hookahs.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here,
Once you go flat.
have a taste.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpet.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
Now do him a favor.
Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers.
Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
Sounds like a big request.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Divide our forces. It's only me, him, and Torgal. You just say we go separate ways.
Some trouble in Dalamil.
For the best drop in Dalamil, visit the final stone.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Light meat and dark, fresh from the grill.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polish?
Getting hungry. Might have to go get breakfast soon.
Not a soldier.
Oh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave.
You may eat.
Before you scare them off.
Thanks for the permission. I'm just gonna find a good spot to take a break from. And I'll probably end the stream. Right now, it's like, I feel like I'm in the middle of something, so I'll wait. Not a rush.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil.
How were the
And
crumpets?
Throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Did you ruin them with Marmite?
Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer. I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
What was all that crashing and banging about before? It's about...
Just butter day? There you go.
You, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
But what?
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Are you now? I need a drink.
Genuine cactuar needles, imported from across the sea. Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Cook's trough is when they want to lord it over us.
Puppy.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Trying to buy them out. They're gonna like trap them and like just kill them and take his stuff.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
If things go sour, you know they're gonna go sour.
Fucking men of the wrong.
How do I get out of here? It's like way over here. Desert gate.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of... Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
The juiciest meat
The most fragrant herbs and
My
spices.
carpets have pride of place in Castle Dasbog.
Alright, we'll just follow this bridge. Three desert roses. Is that a real thing? Do roses grow in a desert?
I'll take it from here.
That's a lot of crystals. Yeah, they're definitely the ones.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Okay, so they're allies. Things make more sense now.
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
That guy's tanky. Oh, there's a healer. Someone's healing them. There's one. Ah, they're healing quick, too. No more healing. Bad. Who else is healing? more? No, they brought the chickens. I don't want to fight chickens.
Fire and flame!
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystalsmen for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
A seal. My fourth one. There's gonna be side quests here now,
Any friend of mine
probably.
who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
There's probably a good time to stop here.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Dum doo doo. Hey, what a birdie.
Omia Lostelan. Tu Isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Nice. It was 350 for the last tier. It says the renowns is gonna get expanded. Nope, there's a side quest right there already. Waiting. 2 of them? Okay. Alright, well I think I'm gonna get off for now. I'm gonna go make food, I'm hungry. Depending after I eat, I'll see what's going on. I don't know, I might nap before you get home, baby. Or before you're done with work. Just so I'm up for bro night and date night number 2. But if I'm feeling awake, maybe I'll just stream again and just keep going. We'll see. Till you get home. Bum doo doo. You might nap too. All right. What time should I plan? We should plan to play then. I don't have anyone streaming that I could send people to. 3 p.m. for you? Okay, that'll work. That'd be pretty normal then. They'll give us 4 hours of play, and then bro night. Or it's becoming like me and Vinny night. Friendly Ed, you streaming? All right. I think you can do it, baby. If you want to set up the raid. Do you know the name of the stream and everything? I'm not gonna be there to say anything, but yeah, you can leave these nice people, nice lurkers there. I think it's /raid space. I think you just do /raid and then type in the streamer's name, space streamer's name. I don't know his stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Hang on. I'm waiting. Everyone that was here, thank you for watching. It was a good stream. We streamed a good 6.5 hours. We got pretty far. There might be more of this soon. If not, I'm doing Destiny 2 tomorrow with Legend. And then on the weekends we play FF14.